Okay, it looks like everything's ready to go. Good morning, Heartopia people. Hello, hello, my internet friends. I am here as promised to get my sunburn. And apologies, but one of my smoke detectors decided to run out of battery, and I cannot wait for an indeterminate amount of time for maintenance to show up before I do my live stream. So it may get picked up in the background for this video. I'll be calling them after. Hopefully not, because the beeping is really flippin' annoying. But just in case, just wanted to give you guys a heads up ahead of time. Alright. Let me grab today's daily requests right away, because I forget sometimes. Intact seashell ×1. That's nice. The pets, I'm sure they need food again. It is how it is. Especially the dogs, apparently they're starving half to death. I've got some birds. There's a winter flamingo on my yard. That's an interesting reveal for the day. Well, I guess if anybody wants an unknown bird photo, you can grab that. Hello, hello, good morning. I'm not sure who's calling me right away. Let's see here. It is someone in town getting fish. Not right now. It's a good chance, though, but not right now. I fed you already. Hi! Good morning. I fed you already. I did not feed you. Gotcha. Hello, hello! Yep, there's my character sweating. So it is time for a heat wave. I just need to double check these guys. Normally, if it wasn't for the fact that I should be unlocking it, either this one or the next one, I would, I think it's probably the next one, but normally I would come in and do this on my own. The fluorite? Give me a second, I can look it up. Um... Need any new friends? Well, there's lots of places to get friends. If you're asking for me to add you as a friend, I don't normally check my mail during streams in case someone sends something personal. But if you send me a friend request with the codes that are in my posts... Ooh, that's a nice outfit. Look at you. I did not know that those floaties were something you hold. That's interesting. There we go. Not sure which direction this is. Very cool. Alright. Like I said, I don't add people or open my mail during streams, but I will get to it. There's room in my friends list for me to add you, and a lot of the people in my friends list like to add each other, so that's a good opportunity for you to make more friends. Alright. If you, there's a post in my... Hang on, let me check and see if it's pinned. It should be. It might not be, though. Let's see. I need to open things up on my other screen. One sec. I should have that post pinned, but I probably don't. Hang on. It is not. Let me see here. Let me try to, Oh, wait, I see. This is where I need to be. A different thing. I had to open YouTube Studio. Let's see here. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Let me pin this one. I don't think I have any other posts pinned. I don't think there's a pinned post right now, but there we go. Now the one with my, my user ID info for all the servers is the one that's pinned. If there was a different post pinned, it's been replaced, because this one is the one that people ask the most about. There you go. Should be much easier to find my user ID now. I am on all servers. I mostly just do check-ins on the other servers. I do some work for the events stuff, but honestly, it's a lot of work. So depending on what server you're in, it increases the chances of you running into more people. I only stream the American server. So... just as a heads up. Okay. Let's take care of my gardening. Okay, what needs replaced now? We have a Celine moth orchid, that's very cool. And a black one. We got a blue peach and white daffodil. Okay, we've got an extra peach that I can remove. And I can remove one of the white ones. And the blue can go on the end. And that's blooming this afternoon, so this one can go. There we go. That should work for all of the flowers. The Celine obviously goes on the end somewhere. Very exciting that I got my first Celine for those flowers. I will worry about getting more of them later, I think. I might make more room for daffodils for now, or I might start growing some other flowers. Work on a different flower set. Let me see which ones I haven't completed yet. I think that's actually the last set that I haven't completed. Oh, these ones. The, was this the level 13 ones? Yeah, that's the next ones that I need to focus on. Okay, not bad. Alright, time to water everything, and then I can go to the beach and demonstrate how to get a sunburn. Let me see what messages I've got, because somebody's texting me. And it's probably spam, but I need to check. Oh, okay. Well, it is marketing, but it's not necessarily a spam, technically. I really do need to set my phone to do not disturb or something while I'm streaming. Okay, that better not be the same thing, because then I will consider it spam. Okay, I know what that is. Alrighty. I need to double check and make sure all of the pets got fed. I think I chased down everybody, but I'll have to check the stats. Okay. That smoke alarm is gonna be on my nerves all day. Alright. Fed, 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 and fed. Perfect. I'm not checking the stats on anything else on the pets. I'm just trying to make sure everybody's got food. Alright. I like my own house, thank you. I do need to redo basically everything again. I'm going to quick travel to the beach now so that I don't take too much time doing this. And we are going to implant ourselves into the sand. Take a little sand bath. Hello, Leeson. I don't see you around here often. Alright, so I noticed that there is 1, 2, and 3 spots to sunbathe. I don't remember there being this third spot, but I could have just missed it previously. Or they could have added an extra spot to make it more accommodated for people. Alright, so you sit... Pardon me. Let me get a drink, hang on. Okay. Well, thank you for the lovely comment. I appreciate it. So you sit in the sand for about a full minute for the timer to run down. And, you wait for the stat to change. And I'll give this person a minute. I did not unlock the skin today. It should be next time, I think, but you should still have plenty of time. 3 times unlocks the burnt cheeks blush, and 6 times unlocks the burnt skin. It seems to be happening about twice a week. So we still, I mean, they're ramping it up. So you should have plenty of opportunities before the event ends to still get it. But you don't want to miss out on these chances to get sun exposure. Alright, it's not letting me check on the stats. Hang on. It's not letting me check on any of my stats. Why, game? Why are you like this today? Which friend is that? That is... Hi! Okay. So... Yes. That's very sweet. I assume this might be one of the viewers that's not on my friends list yet. Is this the one that, asked for me to add you? Because if it is, you can just add me in person. That's fine. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna head off and do my own thing. I have things to do. Alright, yeah, it doesn't want me to click on things today. Collect 15 mushrooms, scan robins. Any fish 2 stars or above. Bird info cards 2 stars or above times 4. Alright, so let me grab a few bird info cards while I'm standing here. And apparently I need to regenerate some of my tools, so... It doesn't have to be a perfect card. That's more than enough. Let's see if we can grab a couple more for Bailey J. Ooh, wait a minute. Was that bird shaking? Do they shake in the extreme sun? That would be wild if they did. Because then that means that you could get a 5-star. Interesting. I'll have to check later. I'll have to do some bird observation on my own. Alright, now I need to collect some mushrooms. I think... Let me see what my inventory for mushrooms looks like. I could really use some more of the penny buns, but we don't use those often for cooking. But I could grab some. I need to get some fish anyway, so I could go down to the fishing village. If I'm gonna do that, I could probably start on feeding the wildlife. And work my way around and do the dailies at the same time. Work my way around the island. Yes. Okay. Sunburn's taken care of. I'm gonna grab some photos of this bird. This is their spawn point, but I forget to check here often enough. Am I too close? Am I putting it on alert? Let me see. Some of these birds have slightly different, I'm on alert animations, so it's hard to tell if they're panicking because you're too close or not. Not bad. Okay, I am going to throw down a repair kit though. One of the good ones, because I have multiple things to repair. Lately I've been saving the red ones for underwater. Because I forget to repair my cleaning tool until it's like dead. Alright. Let's see. I need fish, but I also need to collect mushrooms, so I think I'll just put this away for now. Alright. Get this guy fed. I know I fed them just last night, so they won't need as much food, but I'm also checking for gifts while I'm here. Look at this big chunk. Oof. Alright. Let's see. I didn't check to see which animals have any gifts for me today, if any. I'd much rather be surprised these days. It's more exciting to show up and be like, oh, a gift for me? Oh, see? Surprise gift. Awesome. You know what? I have a lot of eggs and meat and corn and stuff like that, so I'm actually gonna start giving them some of their favorite food again. Nice. I love puzzles. Even if I have it already, I don't care. I really, really need to clean up my inventory, actually. I think I have a lot of duplicate puzzles in there. I might keep one of each duplicate puzzle for other people to do when they want. I'll keep them unmade, maybe, in my inventory. Maybe. That's a lot of puzzles, to be honest. But I might. Yeah, I'm gonna start burning through some of the extra resources that I have. I'm gonna try to limit myself down to about 1 stack of each thing. I have way too much of everything right now. I see Sayumi wanted to join me for the animals. I apologize for zooming around. Alrighty. Okay, what are the other quests that I needed again? Robins, any fish, bird info cards. Gotcha. Whee! I like the sounds of the bicycle. It's very ASMR. It's not very fast, but it's very cute. I like the little bell jingling and the sound of the chain and the tires and everything. They put a lot of effort into the soundscape for that. Alright. No gift from the bunnies today. Hmm? Yeah, that smoke alarm's really gonna get on my nerves. I will get it taken care of before the next stream, I hope. I'll give them a call this morning, and that'll give them all day to take care of it. If they don't, I will forcibly take care of it myself. And I'll just have to tell them that I couldn't handle the beeping. Okay. Let me see. I really don't have anything for these guys, unfortunately. The only things that they like are the shrimp, the prawns, and I need those for cooking. And, the mussels, which I only get during rainbow. And I could get some of the river versions of the common prawns. The blue ones. I know that they like those, and those have nothing to do with cooking right now. So I could focus and get some of those for them, but I just don't have time for all of that with all the servers. Alright. I'm trying to get this done quickly so that you guys get the least exposure to the beeping if it is going through. I have way too much grass. What do you do in this game? This game is like a life simulation game. You can craft furniture and sell it. You can just hang out with your friends, and there's party modes that you can have. There's hide and seek and obstacle courses parties. There's fishing events. You can catch bugs. You can garden. You can cook. It's just a little life simulation game. It's meant to be casual. I want to get rid of some of those cabbages, lettuce, whatever. Alright, I need to go back to the fishing village to get some of those mushrooms. I think. Is it... is it here? Actually, is this where the penny buns are? I think it is. Okay, so I don't have to go to the fishing village. It's just a mostly casual game, but the grind is real when it comes to event time. Right now there's an ocean event, and there's a lot of stuff that you can unlock. And they unlocked an entire new area where you can swim underwater and do ocean cleanup and exploration, and it's a whole thing. We've got a whole new chunk of the map recently, and it's apparently going to stay. You can also design your own house. It's very sim-like in that aspect. If you like Sims, everybody has their own different house style, so it's interesting to go see what's up. The biggest problem that I have with this game is the financial aspect. If you want the cool stuff, you have to throw cash at the game. There is some stuff that you can get for free, but it's kind of restrictive. If you want the nice aesthetics, you have to either work really hard to get the gacha pulls, which is the whole problem. It's gambling, to be honest. It's gacha. It's gonna cost a lot of money. If you've played any games like Genshin Impact or anything like that, it's the same kind of thing. It's gachas. Alright, let me... Alright, thank you. Appreciate it. Let me figure out where a good spot is for a lure. This should be a good one. Nope, it says I'm too far from the water here. That means it's going to be really far out. Let me see. Maybe here? Nope. Dang. There we go, that one's close enough that I don't have to aim every time I throw a lure out, or my fishing rod. Okay. Let me grab the mermaid perfume, so that's a little bit more efficient. Get the most amount of fish out of this. I need the prawns for cooking anyway, so I figure why not grab the fish that I need from here. What happened to the fish? Did you reel it in too soon? Ooh, a 5-star goby, nice. Let's see, one more. Okay. I'd say this game is supposed to fall under the category of cozy games. So if that's not your style, that's fine. If you're more into like action games, there are better options. Okay, I can do that. Sounds good. What bird is next to me making all that noise? Alright. There we go. Oh, I see. Okay. What in the world? It makes noises? Oh, I'm not looking to get sponsored. I have zero interest in getting money for playing this game. From anybody. Not from you guys, not from Heartopia. Zero interest in getting cash for this game. It can be a cozy game if you don't take it too seriously. Some people take it very intensely. Yes, I can do that. It does fall into the category of cozy games, yes, but I don't like the cost of it. It gets intense. Some people have spent thousands and thousands of dollars on this game, and you can tell because they have the VIP items unlocked, such as the carriage. And it's risky to spend that much money on a mobile game or a video game of any kind. It's digital data. Yeah, if it makes you happy, that's fine, but that money goes into something that doesn't physically exist. So you need to be careful with your financials. I love this game. This game is my life. I'm not hating on the game at all. I'm 100% addicted. I'm not gonna deny that. I have a serious problem when it comes to this game. But I'm not gonna lie about the unpleasant sides of things. It's buggy, it's expensive, and it can be hard to deal with some players. Usually people are very chill. Alright. Let me, Alright, before she logs out, I'm going to get the gacha stuff from her house, because it sounds like she's getting ready to log off. Because I want to be as 100% transparent as I can about the game, I really have no concern about being fully open and honest about things. Alright, you get some rest. I know it's really early for you. I will see you later. You can either get some rest or you can do your offline stuff. Alright, I need to turn in some bird photo cards, turn in some fish, and scan some robins. I can scan the robins when I go to do shopping. So, Azure... I need to feed the dolphins too at some point. So, let's see here. Is Naughty... Eric should be the easiest one to track down, because he's usually in the onsen area. Naughty is sometimes out in the ocean, and he's also sometimes out here in the onsen area. So we will see where he's at after we take care of Eric here. Sure. You can have a bunch of those. Why not? Perfect. Okay, Naughty seems to probably be out in the ocean, because it usually tries to grab the closest quest for you, so... Alright, I think I'm gonna do the middle of town first, and then go out to the ocean, because sometimes I get kicked back into a different town when I come back from the ocean, and I would like to do a gacha run first. Just in case I wind up with a different set of people when I come back. Okay, well, I mean, technically that's two different questions. I'm assuming that you mean one or the other, but I'll answer both. Number one, I am 45 years old. I'm not shy about letting you guys know my age. I am shy about letting you guys know when my birthday is. Just the only info I'm willing to share on that is that it was in May. That's about all that I'll give you. Also, I have been playing since the first beta for the global release. So I've played through both betas, and I've been playing since day one of the full launch. So that is why I'm at day 203. Technically it would be 204, but I logged in a little late before the day reset. I just barely missed the first day of launch, so some people may have a day up on me depending on what server they were on. But I've been playing every single day. And I haven't missed a single daily quest. So my level is the maximum level possible. And we are currently at level 58, and I will be at 250 points towards level 59 today when I'm done. So I have a pretty reliable amount of knowledge on the game. I do still learn a lot. Let's see, nothing that doesn't cost stars in the shirts. There's always new content coming out, and I try to keep you guys updated on what's new. I actually started streaming only because of this game, because I wanted to share how things work in this game to help people, because I did both the betas. I have social anxiety. I don't like talking to people on a regular basis. So this has been an interesting experience chatting with people online. Also, hello, and hello. Hi, Sunshine, and hello, Tor. It looks like we are almost almost done with our last research item. It's gonna be a little sad not coming to the research item anymore. I'm kinda maxed out. I gotta wait for the next level to unlock. We're at level 5 and I've unlocked everything. So... it's all here in the purchasable area. It's taken a long time to get here, but... it's kind of cool. Alright, so now I need to find a Robin in town. Yep, I only do Heartopia videos. I like I said, I have anxiety, so I don't I don't like putting myself out there that much. This has been really overwhelming, especially getting over 100 viewers. 100 subscribers. People that actually want to see me more. I don't know what to do about that, man. But I'm handling it. It's great having you guys here. Perfect. I try to keep all the new info updated as it happens. So I also try to keep my streams from running too long. The only super long ones are the celebration streams these days. It's mostly just like a daily vlog of me checking in and showing you guys what's new each week. And where to find things like the pink bubbles and star shards and things like that. So, oh, there's a robin, finally. That is not what I meant to click. Alright, let's see if we can get some nice photos of the robin. There we go. Perfect. There's another daily quest out of the way. Alright, so I need to see Naughty and Azure. But before I go to the ocean, I'm going to circle around and try to interact with everybody's Sanrio gacha and the chests. Just in case I wind up in a different town when I get back. Which isn't a bad thing, because sometimes you can't max out your gachas with one town alone. There is a robin with Bailey J. I saw your comment in the corner. However, they do have a chest out, but I don't like interacting with the pink ones. There is a robin in with Bailey J, but when you photograph that one, it actually doesn't count towards the, hang on. I'll show what the problem is. You can give those photos to Bailey J as well if you want to cheat the daily thing and just throw those at her. But for the collection catalog, for birds and stuff, there's a reward system that you can get figurines for collecting enough photos. And the robins next to Bailey J don't count towards this. They don't count towards this number. So when you get the full thing, you get a little figurine. So when I can, I try to photograph robins that are around town. But if Bailey J wants a photo of a robin and I don't want to go looking for one, I'll just photograph the one that's next to her. There's also the bird that's on Blanc's head. I actually don't know if that one has a figure. That's what I was told, was that it doesn't count towards the reward. I'm gonna give them a like just because they have the stuff out, but it looks like they just have the pink one again, and I also don't see the Sanrio gacha, which, again, oh, there it is! There's the blue chest and the Sanrio. Thank you! They're a little hidden, but that's cool. I was told by a friend that I trust that that is the case. I should probably water for that person. It's a little rude to just stop by and hijack the gacha. Who are you, Heidi J? I am not sure if we've jumped to another language? What's going on here? Is there someone spamming that? Oh! Hi, Tonya. I see. I missed that comment. It's probably just someone who recognized your name from a lot of my streams. You guys get, recognized now from showing up to my streams. I did. Let me see here. Let me scroll down, and I can still see, Yes, your daughter. I didn't reply to that right away. I didn't know if you wanted me to, bring attention to that. Because your daughter, might feel some kind of way about you talking about her anxieties. How do I get into the garden? With the flowers. But yeah, I hope that your daughter's getting the support that she needs. I'm sure she is from you, but... Okay then, I guess I won't water the flowers. That happens. Shelly, Heyday, and Heartopia. I don't know that. That one's adjusting their home, which is fine. Is this my bike? It should be. Okay. I'll have to look around. There's a few people that I follow for Heartopia content. Someone who actually showed up on my stream, which gave me a minor panic attack, is Hey Bunny XO. I'm on her Discord and I follow her Instagram and stuff. She has so much resources on things. So if you don't want to view like video format where things are, that's an amazing place to get your resources. Oh yeah, counseling makes a huge difference. That's wonderful that she's got her support system. Alright, I could be running around grabbing birds from people. But right now I'm just trying to focus on gacha stuff. And this person has both the blue chest and the Sanrio gacha, which is very helpful for me. Fantastic. And I love this entrance. This is very cute. Using the snow sculptures. I did like the house, right? I did. I have the worst attention span. Ooh, that's a lot of lights. They must be a mobile user. Hello, hello. Ooh, nice. Thank you for the chest. What server am I on? I only stream the American server. So if you send me a friend request, I will add it. I just don't do that during streams, but I'll get to it afterwards. I don't open my mail on streams because sometimes people send me some semi-personal information. It's not necessary. I get plenty of people that water for me. I always appreciate it when people water for me, but it's not necessary. I love watering. I love returning the favor. I love doing it for random people. It makes me happy. Okay. I am being really bad at watering today. How long will I be on? Today I plan on staying on a little bit past the stream time, maybe another hour or so. But since I have work to do on all of the servers, I haven't been spending as much time as I could. My user ID, I made sure to pin the post that has my user ID info for all of the servers in my posts on my channel. So it should be fairly easy to track down now. I have a lot of people asking me what is my user ID. So that should help. There's the mole. And there's some more gacha. A lot of people having the blue chest out today. I really appreciate it. It's, the blue chest, for me, it feels like it has better rewards. And it was only obtainable by, doing the event, pre-check-in type thing. Let me eat that. And there we go. Get some of my energy back. That's a lot of spots to water, and you don't even have anything out here yet. But there's also a lot of flowers randomly around. So let me try to get to everything. How long will I? From now, I intend to be on for probably another hour or so. Maybe. It is... I don't know, maybe I'll step away for a while, but I'll be on later again today. Like, there's nothing up here. I need to be on ground level. Those are dandelions. The dandelions are from the cinema event. They're very pretty, but you can't water them anymore. You finally got blue for the daffodils? That's awesome. Getting the hybrid colors is a pain. I think that's everything. That if it's not, I did my best. I circled the entire property. Okay. I'm going to interact with the gacha, but I might be maxed out on the Sanrio one. Yeah, don't pick it yet. You want to try and crossbreed the blues with the greens to try to get the Celine one. So make sure you leave the blue alone until you get more of it. I really need to clean out my inventory of live plants, to be honest. I have way too many. Alright. There we are. Yep, I've maxed out those. I still need to find a few more blue chests to interact with. So that's what I'm gonna focus on now. Yep, make sure the greens and the blues are next to each other and you'll have a higher chance of getting that Celine. It is technically possible to get a Celine from one of the 4 stars crossbreeding with one of the 3 stars. I actually got that on one of my servers. I had 1 blue and somehow I got a Celine out of it. I don't see the chests. Where? Says you have them on display. I'm looking. I don't have time to be running around people's houses. It's a nice house, but oh, they're right there on the porch. My bad. Also, hello. Welcome. Nice to see you today. It looks like I'm all maxed out. I'll water for this person anyway, because I was running around right in front of them. So... But I am done with the gachas. So now I can go to the ocean and take care of my 2 remaining dailies and feed the dolphins. And then I'm basically done with the live stream besides checking in with what's new. So not too bad. About an hour is how long it's taken so far. It's pretty normal. If I'm hanging out and socializing with people more, it takes like an hour and a half. Oh, well, I guess that's all the watering they wanted. Gotcha. I meant to put that away. There we go. I'm not going to bother traveling. I'm just going to quick travel over there using this right now. Alright. Let me reposition myself. The foxes are not hungry. I fed them, but the game is telling me they're hungry, which is rude. It's a little buggy sometimes, and the wildlife is currently one of the issues. If you have a daily quest for interacting with the wildlife, there's usually one of them that isn't pretending that it's starving. If not, you can try reloading the game and sometimes that fixes it. Alright, I'll give you your seashell. Let's see what I have. I've got extras of this one, I think. There you go. I don't know the rarity of the seashells right now. What's today's daily quest for the ocean? Collect 12 glasswort. Glasswort grows around the jellyfish cave, but there is one here and one right here. So, did I not? It made the picking sound, so I thought I got the last one. Okay. Alright. Grab that. And I don't want to go underwater today, so I'm going to go over the cave. I need to do some cleanup. It's been deteriorating. I haven't been doing cleanup for basically the entire week. Need to take care of some of the pollution out here. Alright. Even if you don't collect all of the whales, this was the final whales. Here's the rainbow one. So that's a pretty cool whale to collect. Even if you don't collect all of them. That's a good one to grab. Looks like I've gotten the quest for enough glasswort, but these are good for cooking. So I'm gonna grab the last one here. And then I'm gonna work my way over to the dolphins' feeding tray. Because they are a limited time creature. And I would like to reach max level affection with them and try and get as many gifts as possible. I still need to collect the figurines from them, and some puzzles I think are exclusive to the dolphins. So I gotta keep them fed and happy until they're gone, and fingers crossed they let me unlock everything. No gift for me today, unfortunately. But I will give them some of their favorite food that I happen to have on hand. Let's see. Actually, let me see. What was their favorite foods? Was it a sea bass? Let me see here. I'll take care of the requests in a second. It was a sea bass. Okay. So we got sardines, sea bass, and scad is their third favorite food. I don't always have those on hand, so I've been giving them regular foods, but I'd like to unlock all of their favorites before they're gone. Alright, let's get our last daily out of the way. Hello there. Okay, request for fish. What do I have for you? You can have that. I'd rather give it to the dolphins though, so I'll give you that one. There we go. Dailies are all done. Blanc is out here if anyone's interested. Goodness knows how the bird is surviving. Goodness knows how any of us are surviving in the water. Supposedly it has something to do with the Australis. I see sunshine is somewhere down here. Alright, did I get a high five from you yet? Let's see if she lets me. Hold still. I did not. There we go. There we go. Ooh, nice. We unlocked the limited time emote. Yes! I've been shut. These are so much fun. This is a bad spot to do it in, but alright, I'm gonna head back to my house and do check-ins. And then I can end my stream. Okay. Perfect. Wonderful. Yep. I'll definitely be on later, even if I have to step away soon. It depends on what management says about maintenance coming by. But I'll definitely be on again later, because I have some grinding to do. Since I got the stream out of the way early, I'll take care of some grinding later. Alright, you guys have a lovely time in the ocean. Good luck. Let me head back to my house super quick so that I can do some check-in stuff. Grab a free bubble from the game, thank you much. Appreciate it. Alright, animals are maxed out. My house is, of course, all the way across the map, so I'm gonna take the bus. Alrighty. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna grab some photos from these super quick, just to demonstrate what the issue is with a out-of-season bird showing up. It gives you an unknown card. That happens when a bird is either too high of a level for your current birdwatching level, or if it's out of season, and it looks like this. I love the dramatic reaction to it. Alright. Time for some check-ins without interruptions, please. Thank you much. Alright, we are going to have just the forest behind us today. Just some peaceful quietness behind us. Alright, we've got the guild sign-in for each daily. We've got the Sanrio rewards. I've got the My Melody shoulder bag. I'm sorry, were you in the ocean? I see you calling out for me to wait. I'm sorry. I really need to finish this up. I gotta interact with one of my cats in a second to get that last reward. Okay, oh dear, I need to answer this one. Hang on. I gotta answer the phone call. Okay, well that was a pain. As some of you may know, I have talked about my mom not being in good health. And she has a nurse that comes to visit her. And they were there for their scheduled visit and she wasn't answering her phone. Which isn't as much of an emergency as it sounds like, because she has a habit of blocking out the world with her headphones. And so I had to call her from multiple options to try and get a hold of her. Because they called me, I'm her emergency contact. No, thank you, Naniwa. No, she's fine. I got a hold of her, and she didn't tell me why she didn't answer the phone, because I didn't stay on the phone long enough to find out. But she sounded alert and awake. She sounded fine. So she probably just had her headphones on and was listening to, like... She got really into, like, K-pop, so she watches, like, BTS and stuff like that. She watches concerts on her tablet. So... It's kind of funny seeing a senior citizen who's, like, really into K-pop, but... I just wish that she would get herself a set of open-ear headphones so that she wouldn't be so deaf to what's going on. Because it gives all of us anxiety when we can't get a hold of her. Alright, animals are all fine. I figured it wasn't an emergency situation, so I wasn't too worried. I just needed to get a hold of her right away. Okay, let's see what's new. Just one hat. It's kind of funny to think that she might have missed her nurse appointment because she was listening to BTS. I try. It's kind of a nuisance of being my mom's only emergency contact. I get a lot of random calls for her. So I have to be available at all times. That's one of the reasons why my phone is almost never on Do Not Disturb. And if it is, I have it right in front of me so that I can visually see what's going on. Okay. That's all the new stuff here. And I will probably run through really quick again with any new content I get from the gacha. I'll just run through to clear the dots. It's nice that I got the full set. Very cool. Looks like there's not much here. I don't know if better is really an option at her age. I just want her to stay healthy. Alright, let's see how many of these we can open today. I think 11 sounds fine. I missed opening these yesterday, so... It's not necessarily something that she needs to get better from. We didn't get a new order ticket, unfortunately. But we do get one each week from the daily quests, so that's fine. She's old and she didn't take very good care of her health, and so it's caught up with her in her age. So we just keep tabs on her now. Let's see. I'm gonna leave the shrimp out so that I can do some cooking. I need to put all this away. I could have done the multi-select option, but my attention span didn't allow for that today, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see here. I'm gonna put away the burnt food. Yeah, she's more stable lately than she has been for a long time. She recently got a medical procedure done. I'm not going to go into details because that's kind of personal, but it made a difference. She's definitely doing better. So I am super duper jealous of not only the butterflies and the pastel deliciousness of all of this, and the glass and the flowers, but I'm also immensely jealous of people that have the, let me see if I can find somebody who has it. Not that one. That's the same person. Not that one. There's people that have like a flower border on their profile, and you can only get that by unlocking the entire wedding set. And that is not gonna happen with me. That's not the person I wanted to click on. Nope. Okay, nobody in town today has it, but it's ridiculous. There's no way I'm gonna get that, but I'm super jealous. Let's see what's down here. New stuff. I didn't realize there was new stuff. That explains the hair on Sayumi. Ooh, nice. Okay, we've got pink, blue, and yellow. I actually really like the yellow, to be honest. Alright, normally with water stuff and yellow, I'm kind of like hesitant, but that gives me like lemonade vibes. So I might go with the yellow option. Let's see what we've got here. Is there anything specific in these that I want in a specific color? Like these little buckets or the bubble gun. Water gun, my bad. Let's see. Swim ring. That's not a ring? Okay. That's a floaty, not a ring. Interesting. Bandana and visor all together. That's an interesting fashion choice. The hair's cute. What colors do the hair come in? Let me move my big head out of the way. Hang on a second. I gotta go down into my settings and remove my avatar from the screen while I do this. There we go. Okay, well that's very washed out on my second monitor. I don't know how clear the colors are for you guys, but it's also extremely pale. Okay. This might be a good option for being able to see. Usually the hair is what makes the decision for me. So we've got like a yellowish color, a greenish color, and a bluish color, and like a purple color as options, but they're very pastel. Let's see about this one. It's usually the hair that makes the choice for me. Let's see, this one goes into pink with a blue. Is that white? Yeah, white. And a very pale green, unless you use both options. I don't know why the tips are part 1 on this set, but the other one, the top, was whatever. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. Okay. Let's remove the hat, have a look at the hair. Let's see. See, this one, the top changed the top of the hair. I don't know why the middle option, it was changing the tips of the hair. Alright, so we've got a darker set of colors. We've got like a purple, a kind of like an orange blonde, a greenish blonde, and like a pinkish blonde, like peach almost. Interesting. Okay. So, I kind of want to get this one maybe because of the minty colored hair option. I like that color. Well, that's not what I meant to do, but okay. Let's see. For the girl's outfit, let's see what we can do. Remove the hat. Check the hair. So the pink outfit has these like purplish gray option, a pinkish purple option, like an orangey peach option, and a pale pink option. And the purple version of the outfit has what options for hair? We've got like a lovely blue. I'm not sure, like almost periwinkle blue. A more saturated pink. A very light, almost like an ocean blue. And a very pale, like an icy blue. So a lot of bluish options for this color set. Very nice. And let me see what the accessories are. We've got a juice holder, a seashell hair clip, cherry ice earrings. Cute. Okay. Just seeing what the random accessories are, seeing if anything really catches my eye. Looks like the hair is going to be the deciding factor on what colors I pick. Alright, so these ones are just like various shades of blonde other than the blue. This one's like that kind of almost oceany, almost ocean icy blue, kind of somewhere in between there. Kind of like blonde with a hint of green. And kind of a peachy color. And then like the closest to brown you're gonna get for any of these colors. So if you have darker hair, you're kind of out of luck, except for the bluish colors. If you have brown hair, you're kind of out of luck. This is your best option. So for the boy's outfit, I would like to try this one to get this hair. So we're gonna do a few draws off of that one. The chance of getting the hair is a little slim, but that's fine. The chance of getting the Moonlight Special and unlocking the entire set in one go is astronomical. Conch and Sea Star. It's a facial decoration, but it's really hard to see until you're like using it because the preview is very, very bright. Alright, we're gonna do 4 for each for now because I have a lot of blue hearts. Yep, I got a cute bag. Well. Alright, let's see. I think I may also go with the blue here because I like the various shades of blue that are options. So we'll stick with the blue for both outfits. Even though I do like the color of the clothing for the yellow outfit, I like the hair a bit better for the blue one. We'll see. A drink holder. Oh, see, that's such a tease. One more. And then we'll call it good for now. I will try again later on. Alright, let's see what our status is here for these. We are up to the 28 cost. So I think I'm going to do one more draw for each of these. I'm going to try really, really hard to collect as many of these as I can. So we'll see what we get from these. But I don't want to spend all of my gacha draws on these. The outfit for that, that's cute. Let's see here. The shoes. They're okay. By themselves, it's not really a great option, though. You kind of need the set to go with them. And the backpack. That's nice, but not entirely what I want out of things. Okay. I'm gonna do maybe 2 sets of draws for the furniture set here. I don't know if I'm going to do the outfits at some point, and I don't know how much I'm going to draw from this gacha, but I do want some of the wedding furniture, so we're gonna go for that for now. What I'd really, really, really like is... Ooh, I got a 5-star! What did I get? I'm excited! This is why I do these while I'm streaming, because you get streamer's luck, man. Sometimes you get really junk luck, but sometimes you get something really wild. Alright, we got some nice wallpaper. I got hydrangeas! Those are my favorite. I'm so excited. I love plants. I know that sounds like a ridiculous thing to get super excited about, but I love it when I get gacha plants. A photo frame set. That's very pretty. Very cool. What did I get for 5-star though? Holy beans. Oh, I got a 4-star too? I got the spiky roof with the bell. Awesome. I think the bells ring on each hour. I'll have to test that out. Oh, I got the altar. That's not something that I would have really wanted to go for. Yes, I got the floor. Awesome. I love the glass floors and stairs, so I'm thrilled. I got some great options. Alright, let's do one more. Goodness knows it's not going to be as good as that one was, but we'll do one more. I want the moon. Aw, 3-star this time, so not much, nothing really good. Okay. Hydrangea tree, very pretty. Like I said, I love plants, so I'm very happy about that. A flower lamp. The ring holder. You know, I haven't even seen people having the ring holder out, so that's interesting. The porcelain vase. Maybe I overlooked it because it's small. Welcome photo frame. Crystal pendant open work flooring. What is this? I want to know. Ooh, the hydrangea wall. I've been wanting that too. I'm jealous of people that have that. Heart bond stained double door. I love how I'm more excited about plant stuff than I am about the 5-star item. I'm more excited about the plants. Alright. Well, that's good enough for now, and that turns into tickets. And I do get refunded 30 of those back. So I got half of my cost back from that last draw. I'm gonna hold off on doing any more draws for now because it can get very, very... it can eat your money up real quick. So let's grab our new rewards from stuff. Let's see here. We've got... the Sanrio all have reached a point where I can get some stars back. Nice. Very nice. It looks like nothing else on this tab, so let's go here. And it's gotta be the My Melody backpack, right? No, it's not. Oh, it's the blue heart gotcha stuff. The phone is interesting. I don't know why you would want to wear your drink, but okay. The bag is cute. And Summer Embrace accessory set. It looks like it's jewelry. Let's see what we got here. We got the water gun, the beach bucket, and the inflatable swim ring. Very cute. Very summer vibes. And for this, it's, like I said, it's going to be very hard to see. Let me see if it will let me preview it. I might have to go into the gacha set and try to preview it there. Give me a second. Wow, I've got some cool stuff here to collect. The, what is this? The full set, I guess? Of building materials, maybe? And the... I'm not sure why I'm getting multiple things here. Hang on. What's going on here? Oh, I see. So this is for the furniture. And this one is for the building materials? Okay. Gotcha. That explains it. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. First of all, I need to pet a cat. And then I'm going to... grab my last... reward from the Sanrio thing. See what sticker I get. Very cool. I know you're dirty. I'm sorry. There's my last sticker. And I'm gonna go in here really quick. And we're going to try to preview that face accessory. View... Let me reset everything. There's me. And there's the seashells. It's just like face paint. It's very pale. So, I guess it depends on what skin tone you have it on. But it's kind of cute. Can I... There we go. That's interesting. It's like you went to a beach festival and you went and got your face painted. I'm going to finish up my stream here and just say goodbye to you guys. So that was fun. That was thrilling. I'll take care of my mail as soon as I end stream. Thank you. Let me give you one too, so you get a little boost. Giving someone a heart or just clapping. A heart gives a speed boost and health regeneration. Giving a heart gives the speed boost. Clapping for someone just gives health regeneration. So I'm gonna have to refresh my crops after I get off stream. I'm also gonna have to check my mail, so I'm not logging off just yet. I'll be on for a little bit longer. I have to call the office about that smoke detector and deal with things. But for now, I'm ending stream. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you guys enjoyed the surprise gacha pulls. Have a lovely day. I will see you tomorrow. It will likely be in the evening, but we'll see. Thank you so much for coming. Alright. Babu and bye-bye. Oh no, I stream once a day. I want to answer that before it pops up on screen. I only stream once a day. That's a lot of time for streaming. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.